Hey, everybody. Just want y'all to know that your sponsor is super hyper this morning. You might even look, he is very hyper this morning. He is, I'm going to just step. Can you see him? Can you see him? He is very, do y'all see him? For no reason. For no reason. You're doing a lot. You are doing a lot. He is literally jumping. And you know what Mary Brown is going to say? He just wants a treat. Did you give him a treat? You should be ashamed of yourself, but I know you're not. Do you want? What do you want? What do you want? I wanted you to eat your food. You're doing too much. You don't want to hear it? You don't want to hear what I have to say? Because I have feelings too. I'm your babysitter until these girls graduate from school. Don't lick me. He's doing too much. I don't even know if you deserve a treat. You don't even deserve a treat because you were jumping on me and harassing me. At this point, I might file a lawsuit against you. I feel like I've been bullied. Hey, Michelle versus Kels. What's your 2-year-old's name? When I say if doing too much was a person, is him. Doing too much. Y'all, this hair is a mess. Mary Hammonds, you got it. Workplace harassment. Donzel, thumbs down to that. That's why. Lachey, you got it. That's why he can't look at me because he knows he's done too much. Candy, when I say, hey, everybody, he feels like she's clearly, my name is everybody. She's talking to me. I don't even know what they thought you were talking to them. I know for a fact you were talking to me. Can you turn this off? Hey, Sandra Savoy. Hi, everyone. Thank y'all for being here. It is going to be a lawsuit, LCT. It's definitely 100% going to be a lawsuit. Marshall, that's what I'm talking about, not treat behavior. But see, I'm the problem because I reward him. Hi, Barb. Thank you, friend Shell. All right, let me put him on the leash because otherwise I won't get anything done. So let me put him on the leash right quick. Come on. Because you're doing too much. The people saw you. You incriminated yourself. You did it to yourself, okay? So if you're wondering, like, how did I get myself in this predicament? How did this happen to me? It was because of you. You did this. Nobody did it to you. 2025 is going to be the year of accountability. So you got to be accountable for your actions, my brother. Do shy brother. You tell your brother, tell your brother to come get him because Renee didn't come. Renee, I don't know what happened. She went back on her word. She said she was coming to get him. Mrs. JB, bite your tongue, and I'm talking about bite it hard. Okay? We're not ready for grandchildren over here. We're not ready for grandchildren. None of those little suckers are married. StreamYard. I am. Okay, so we're gonna start with the giveaway. We're still doing these UV DTF stickers. I went ahead and cut them all apart because it'll be easier to just, package them. No, Renee, there's no defense. I would not have a fit. And I gotta tell y'all what happened yesterday, because baby. All right. We're gonna start with this. Let's present, let's share screen, go to the window. All right. Thank y'all for being here. Get started with that. And I have all my materials right here. I'm gonna go downstairs and grab something right quick, and I'll be right back. Got everything, got all my stuff. Okay, you sit, because you're doing too much. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Deidre Ray. Let me write that down. Deidre Ray, congratulations, Deidre Ray. This is my email address. Send me your mailing address to that email address, and I'll get them sent out. All right, can somebody type in that the giveaway has ended? Someone please type in that the giveaway has ended. Deidre Ray, if you don't mind, I would be so excited if you would just send that today. It just makes everything easier, so I don't have to keep going back to check my email and all that. All right. So if you've been following me for, I don't know, I would say at least a year by now, one of the things that I've really been pushing, and maybe even more than a year, one of the things that I've really been pushing, but do you know your address? I think Deidre does, because she's won something before. One of the things that I've really been pushing is for you to get a craft journal. And I say craft journal, but I'm a journaler. I journal a lot. I journal daily, and I've been journaling for years. I have prayer journal. Really, I do like prayer journals, or you could call them a devotional journal. You can make them really for any reason. But as a crafter, I think it's equally important to have like a daily journal, as important as it is to have like a craft journal. And the reason why I say that is because as crafters, you get into so many different types of crafts. And I know that a lot of you, well, not a lot of you, some of you only watch me, but some of you watch a lot of different crafters. And you know that when you're watching other content creators, they do things differently. Like, so I might do things one way, but you're watching someone else who might be doing the same type of craft, but they're going to do it a different way. And as you find your way and you are following content creators and you're trying to learn how to do a thing, I suggest writing down the way that is the most helpful for you. You might write down the name of the content creator. You might write down, the date or the day that you watched the tutorial, the name of the tutorial, and then write down the process. That's one way to use a craft journal. Another thing you could do as you're watching is write down the materials. Some content creators like to list everything they use below the video. I find that to be very helpful because when I'm making something, or if I need to know how to make something, I need to know everything you use. Think about if you were baking a cake or learning how to bake a cake. You need things. You need eggs, you need milk, you need oil, you need all the things, right? If you're following a specific person and you don't want to start baking the cake and then realize you don't have eggs, even though eggs cost $2 billion at this point, that's besides the point. You still need them if you're going to bake the cake. You see what I'm saying? So one way, to use a craft journal would just be to list the materials you need. You could also use a craft journal to write down your list of inventory of things that you have, or a list of inventory of things that you need. You can use a craft journal to keep track of specific times and temperatures for different projects. So let's just say you're learning how to do sublimation on polyester. You want to just do it the regular way. You're following me and I said do 400 degrees for 60 seconds, but you're following someone else and they say do 385 degrees for 45 seconds. You're going to write down who said what and do it the way that you think will work best for you. Okay, so if you're wondering, like, how would I use a craft journal? Why would I need a craft journal? You need it. I don't even have to tell you. You already know, especially if you learn how to do lots of different crafts. You can have a craft journal for sewing. You can have a craft journal for embroidery. You can have a craft journal just dedicated to sublimation. You can have a craft journal that's specifically dedicated to rhinestones. There are so many different ways to use a craft journal. Okay. Now I'm not saying you have to have one that is exactly like this, because if you've been following me, I have a lot of different craft journals. I have some that I've made and I have some that I've purchased. Let me show you what they look like. I also wanted to show you some of my other journals though. So you could do something as simple as this. You don't even have to make this, right? You could just go buy this from Walmart. And I'm being honest when I say I don't care how you do it or what method you choose. Get a craft journal. So if you don't hear anything else I said today up until minute 14:49, 14:50, 51, if you don't remember anything else I said, remember that I said you need a craft journal. Okay. So you might want to, label them. So this one, I got this one. I went to Wallapalooza and I just started using this one as my rhinestone color combination journal, right? This one I made with We Create. I just use it basically for just random stuff. I don't really have a specific purpose for it. My first journal, let me see if I can see if I have it right here. The first journal I ever made, I did like print then cut stickers. Let me see if I, because that's really my favorite one. I don't even know if I have it. Oh, it's right here. So I just made print then cut stickers with my Cricut, and I would use it to write down like, so this, here's my very first page. This is page 1, materials I need to purchase. I wrote down everything I needed to purchase to make the craft that I was making, right? And so then I just started to use it for different things. Like if I was making a tutorial, I would use it to write down the steps of the tutorial. Step 1, step 2, blah, 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 right? And blah, 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 blah is official, okay? If you never say blah, 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 add that to your vocabulary, okay? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. 5 blahs, okay? So you can use it a lot of different ways, all right? Then I started to go awry. But then I have these, all of these right here. These were made with Dollar Tree, the Dollar Tree paper packs and the Cinch, okay? 5 blahs, Adrian. That's not enough blahs. Blah, 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 blah. It's 5 of them, okay? So you can use it, you know. This was the one I did on the tutorial. Now, let me also say, because I'm getting ready to be rambling, I might have the zoomies that I got from Milo because zoomies are contagious, okay? If you are not a person who likes to watch live crafting, like, girl, get to the thing. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear a backstory. I don't want to hear story time. I don't want to see your dog. I just want you to get to the thing. This is not that. I am going to be interacting a little bit, and I'm still going to show you the things, but we're going to be talking. And if we go too long, we might end up in the journal. Okay. We try not to, but we might. I made this one, and I have a video tutorial already made. I think the video was like 23 minutes. I don't know how long it was, but it'll take you step by step through this full process. Okay. So if live crafting is not your thing, let me give you the link to this tutorial where you don't have to say hi to him. Let me give him a treat, watch him jump on me, hear my backstory, blah, 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 blah. 5 of them. Let me give you the link to that. So, you know, you can go on with your day and not spend, because we're probably going to be here for an hour or maybe more. It just depends. It just depends. Okay. And I don't want you to spend your time doing anything that's going to bring you what? Drama. Let me copy that. Okay. Cinch tutorial. All right. All right, Priscilla. Okay, so somebody asked, have I ever filled up one? I would say this one is the closest to being filled up. Let me see. Yeah, this one, yeah. Yeah. So I have written in this one the most, and I will be quick, Chris, and that's true. But you know, I use them for different things. Now I have filled up my other journals. So like this is a journal that I have. This is like one of my prayer journals. This one is from 2016. And so I said this journal is a gift from, and I wrote down the person's name who gave it to me. And yeah, I filled this one up. So I do a lot of that. But I've been keeping a journal for years and years. This one is from 2010. I didn't finish this one. 2010 was not a fun year for me. But I just want you to know and understand the power of journaling. I think this one is from 2014. journaling is powerful. You can use it to look back on like things you've overcome, what you were going through at a certain time. I feel like once I go on to glory, my kids can look back at, things that I've overcome and feel like, okay, my mom was going through this. She made it, through that and whatever. So there's that. Okay. So I'm a journaler. I highly encourage everyone to journal. Hardback journal. The journal that I'm showing you how to make looks like this. It looks like this. Okay, they look like this. Thank you. Confirmation. Yeah, so there's that. Yeah, I pray for my kids a lot in my daily journal. And I have specific prayers for, I'm not gonna get all religious on you, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I have specific prayers for my children. So I don't say like, my children. I put their name in my journal. Like, dear God, please help Miles with, please help Madison with, please help Morgan with. I put their name in it. Yeah. One thing about journaling, and this is about like personal journaling, right? And even you could take this into craft journaling too. Do I need to sit down and be a therapist today? When you tell someone something, you have to worry about, I pray that the girls hurry up and graduate so they can come get him because I'm his babysitter. When you tell someone your business, right, or your deepest, darkest secrets or things that bother you, you have to worry about that being told to someone you didn't tell. But when you write down your thoughts in your journal, it really does free your mind and it helps to get it out. It's you're getting it out of your head. A lot of our battles are in our mind. They really are. They're not even real. Like it's like you have a negative thought and you let that thought simmer and stir, and then it becomes in your mind, it becomes a thing. Like, well, what if this, and what if I go outside and and I fall, and what if you get back up? What if you get back? What if you don't? What if I fail? Well, what if you succeed? So you have to be careful about that. And I'm gonna say this one thing, and we're gonna move on to the crafts because we didn't come here for that. We did not come here for encouragement. I don't need you to encourage me. I won't know how to make a journal, girl. If you were watching a TV show and you didn't like it, you would change the channel, right? If you were watching something on TV and you're like, this is stupid, you would just change the channel. Same thing. If you have a negative thought that's piercing your mind, change your thoughts. It's the same thing. I don't let my mind be filled with negative thoughts. I don't. I will acknowledge the thought. Like, okay, I feel sad, whatever it is. Let's say I'm feeling sad. I feel sad. I will say it out loud. Oh, I feel sad. I'll say it. I don't let it fester inside. I don't ever do that. And I tell my kids that too. They know, like, say it out loud. Say it out loud. Even if you have to call me and say, I feel sad today, they know they're going to hear from me. Say it out loud. Write it down. Write down why you feel sad. And then this is what I do. Thank God, this feeling is not going to last a long time. Thank God that, I have reasons to not feel this way. I can go and do something that's going to make me happy, or watch a different show, or eat a lot of ice cream, or Snickers, or Cheetos, or, you understand what I'm saying? So that's what I do. Okay. I don't let my mind be filled with negative thoughts. Eat chicken. Okay. I'm not saying your feelings are not valid, because your feelings are, but acknowledge what you feel and don't let yourself sit in that negative feeling. That's not good. That's not good at all. All right. Y'all ready? All right. And we're back. Okay. We're ready. Get into the things. We're gonna look at the materials first, and then we're gonna get into the things. You have any questions? Acknowledge it. Think about a volcano. It doesn't erupt until it overflows, until it can't take any more, right? If you keep it all in, it's got to come out. You and Snickers got a divorce. Okay, let's get into it. All right, so the materials. I'm using the cinch. I'm using the regular size cinch. Some people have a mini cinch. Thank you, Diane. I don't have a mini cinch, so if you have questions about the mini cinch, I promise I don't think I'll be able to answer them. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay, good. Is it Latrasha? Latrasha. Never used it. Okay, so I don't know about the mini cinch. This is the regular size cinch. They do have a pink one, like a pink and white one. Is very fancy and very cute, but I don't have that one. It's cute though. Okay, so I'm using that. I'm also using heavy chipboard. Now I got this big pack of chipboard. Everything I'm using is listed below the video. You don't need this big pack. I bought this in case, I don't know, I thought I was gonna be making a whole bunch of journals. But I'm not. So you don't need this big pack. This is 100 pieces of heavy chipboard. Okay, but today, hey Lady Bear, I'm only using one. I'm only using one sheet. So if you have your chipboard, you're going to need one sheet. If you don't have heavy chipboard that came in a pack like this, but you have some of those paper packs, you can use the back of one of those paper packs. Okay, so like, let me tell you, I'm sure what I'm talking about. Let me see if I have one right here. I think I might have torn them all off. Let me see if I have one. I don't think I do have one. You can just use the heaviest card stock you have. I don't have one because I think I've used all of mine, but it doesn't have to be heavy. It doesn't have to be heavy chipboard, okay? Or you can get some heavy chipboard. Craft paper packs, okay, use that. All right, so I'm using one sheet of this. So if you're already taking notes, how to make a cinch, write that down. Hey, Pam's Pretty Things. One sheet of heavy chipboard. I'm also using 2 sheets. Yes, like the ones from Scrapbook Paper Pad. Yes. If on the back of those, there's usually a thick sheet of chipboard. Hey, y'all, look at who's here. There's Morgan. It's my daughter Morgan. Oh Lord, crafty queen. Okay, so chipboard. All right. I'm also going to use 2 sheets of cardstock. 2 sheets of cardstock. Now you can use whatever cardstock you want to use. You can go to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann. If there's one that's close to you, you might find a sale at Joann's. You can get it from Amazon. You can get it from anywhere, right? I'm using this because I like it. I don't know if this is still in stock, but this pack is called I'd Rather Be Crafting. And I like it because it just has different like a craft related theme to it. I don't know if it's still in stock. I found it hard to get it last time, but this is what I use. Hey, Create and Relate. See how these little buttons, isn't that cute? So cute. So I'm using 2 sheets from here today. And I like using paper packs because the colors in the paper pack all complement each other, right? So I find that easy. Like think about like vinyl. When you see me using vinyl, I typically like to use vinyl that comes in color packs because then I don't have to think about what color goes well with what, right? All right, so I'm using that, but you can use whatever. This is what the pack looks like. I'd Rather Be Crafting. If you can't find this on Amazon, you can look on this website, Echo Park Paper Company. Can somebody type that in? Echo Park Paper Company? Echo Park Paper Company. And they have a website. Okay. Echo Park Paper Company. Okay. So I'm using 2 sheets of those. I'm also using 2 sheets that, yes, Echo Park Paper Company, like that. I'm also using 2 sheets that are going to be optional, also from that pack. I'm going to tell you about all the sizes as I go. And I'm using double-sided tape. Now, I really like to use this one. This one is linked below, but I ran out. So I'm using whatever is left of this. And I'm also using some of this that I got from Hobby Lobby. But you can use whatever double-sided tape. So I'm using this size, and I'm using the thinner size too. Okay. Double-sided tape. You can get it from Hobby Lobby. You can also get double-sided tape from Amazon. Okay, Amazon has it. Good. Okay, good. I should have got it before I told y'all about it. Should have got more in case, because y'all, as soon as I tell y'all something, y'all buy it all up and then nobody can get it. Okay, so double-sided tape. I'm also using this. It's the paper trimmer, but it has the bone folder with it. This is the brand. This is the one by We Are Memory Keepers, and I really like it. Y'all knows, if you've been following me, you know I'm not a paper crafter. Paper crafts is really not my thing, but so I need something like this, and I love the fact that it came with a bone folder. I had a hard time finding this separately. Okay, so this is linked below the video. I did get this from Amazon. Uh-oh, there's my paper trimmer. Okay, so I got this from, I'm using this. Dollar Tree has good double-sided tape. I really don't go to Dollar Tree much. I really don't. Those paper packs, I actually bought those last year, I think. Okay. All right, how we doing? You have it too? Okay, good. Let me put this back, y'all. Okay. All right, and then these paper packs. So now, I did get these from Dollar Tree. They come like this, right? Dollar Tree is like 3 in a pack. And I'm using the small ones. I find the small ones, I like these. I like these a lot. And I bought enough because I told y'all what y'all do. I tell y'all something, then y'all be like, just buy it all up. Like, nah, she ain't never getting it again. Every time I see this stock, I'm gonna just buy it again. So I have some of these right here. I have more. Oh, right here. If you don't find them at Dollar Tree, I know they sell them also like this. So if your outer cover matches, whatever the paper pack you're using, you can get these. These have yellow, blue, and pink. So some Dollar Trees, they run out of these fast, but then they have these, and it's the same size. It's the same size. Okay. No, not yet. And then I found these at Walmart. These are 5x8. So they're the same size, but they have this at the top. So you have to find a way to get this off. The scoreboard. No, you use the scoreboard. I'm going to show you when I fold the paper over. Nope, not even. I'm going to show you. All right. And then that. And then last but not least, you're going to need binding wires and wire clipper. So I like these personally. These are my favorite binding wires. I like these because they come with 16 binding wires in one pack, and they come in multiple colors. And you want your, let me open this side. You want your journal to be cute. Cute is important. Cute is very important. How important is cute? It's more important than everything, right? So I have used this a lot. You can see it comes with 2 of each color. So like here's what a blue one looks like. I don't know if it comes with 2 in each color. I might have just made that up. Gold. Here is like a copper color. I haven't used the white one, so I don't think I will. Black. Okay. But I like these so much that I already have, because I told y'all, I know y'all, I already have a new pack on deck. Okay. So here's my second pack. Amazon. I got these from Amazon. Got these from Amazon. And these are the We Are Memory Keepers brand. So, I mean, you don't have to get this kind. You can get whatever kind you like. I just like these. They have worked well. All of mine have those on it. Let me see if I can see it again. What is it called? Binding wires. They are linked below already. Binding wires. I think Morgan took my, I'm pretty sure she did. I think she took my wire clippers because I don't see them, but whatever. Let me see if I see them. Okay. Oh, right here. This is the ones, these are the ones that I purchased. There's a 16 pack. This is the one that I have right here. The trim and scoreboard. You can get the trim. Now, I know for a fact, the last time I went to Joann, every Joann that I've seen, the trim and scoreboard is in stock. Michaels also has the trim and scoreboard. And you don't have to get that brand either. You can get, mine is not showing out of stock. It's not showing out of stock. It's this one right here. Good luck, Sipping Crafts. I haven't seen it. I think you can get like a bundle deal or something like that, but I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it that cheap. I paid $94 for mine. But there's a bundle. There's a bundle for $114. I don't know if that's a deal, but I know I paid $94 for mine. Okay. All right. So that's everything except the trimmers. I think Morgan took my cute trimmers because I don't see them here. But you're just going to need some trimmers to clip the wires. Okay. But I bought the cute ones, and for some reason they're not in existence. Also, I wanted to say this. Dollar Tree also has these paper packs. So if you didn't want to use, like, if you didn't want to make a small journal, you could also, try to make a bigger one. All right. But there's that. I've also used my Cinch to make a calendar for 2025. And I have a tutorial here on how I made this calendar. She does. So this is the calendar I made with my Cinch, and I used cardstock. Hey, Marlies. Okay. Thank you for saying that, Kristen. All right. So there's everything. All right. So since I honestly don't need a new craft journal today, the one that I make, I'm going to give it away. Okay. But I want you to still be taking notes. Okay. All right. And the giveaway will only be for those of you who are in the United States. All of my giveaways are for anyone who's in the United States. It's $94. Okay, good. Okay, so there's that. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my one sheet of my heavy chipboard. Oh, okay. Danny gave us some good information. Danny said, anyone who gets the We Are Memory Keepers trim and scoreboard, please keep a copy of the model number because we can't find the replacement blades. It has different size replacement blades. Oh, hey, Rayma. I'm sorry you're in the UK. Okay. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is start with the chipboard. This is 30-point chipboard. I don't know, 30-point, I guess, 30-point chipboard. And I'm going to just cut this in half with the trim and scoreboard. And I'm going to try my very, very best to keep up with the chat. Okay. I'm trying my best to keep up with the chat. If you already have your Dollar Tree notebooks, you might want to go ahead and open those up while I'm doing this so you can start taking that blue sticky stuff off the Dollar Tree notebooks, because that does take time. Now, if you watch the video, you'll notice that it looks like I did it really fast. It wasn't. It wasn't fast at all. Still watching. Thank you. Okay. So I have my Dollar Tree. I mean, not my Dollar Tree, my heavy chipboard. And I'm going to use see if y'all can see. I wish I could do an overhead view, but every time I try to be fancy and do overhead when I'm live or try to have two cameras, it doesn't work well for me. Okay, so I'm turning it, look, landscape. I have mine the landscape way, right? And this is, if I'm looking at it, it's 11 inches, right? So half of 11 is 5.5. So putting this over here to 5.5. See that? 5.5 right here. I like this also because it has the smaller tick marks. And I'm going to just cut this. Let me also add that Hobby Lobby has a version of this. Hobby Lobby has a trim and scoreboard. It's not the We Are Memory Keepers brand, but it doesn't have to be. You just need one that's going to trim and score. I'm going to have to cut this twice because my blade is not very good. Okay, here's this. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is get my card stock. My card stock, I'm cutting it to 7.5 by 10.5. Now with the card stock, if yours is patterned card stock, you are going to want to make sure that your pattern is facing the right direction. So this, I'm opening this up for the first time. And find some sheets that I want to use. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Hey, Tracy. Look at these sheets. So that's cute. Look at that. It has sewing. Looks like most of it is related to sewing, but it's so cute. Look at the heart and the scissors. So cute. Hey, Monique. So cute. Oh my gosh. And it's double-sided. Okay, so with this pack, it's double-sided. So you have to decide like which side. OMG. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me, talk amongst yourselves. Hold on now. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I just went and bought 2 packs because y'all be doing too much. Because I can't handle it. All right, look at that. I kind of like double-sided, but in a way I also don't, because one side is covered up forever. So that's the downside. Now, last time I used these, look. So this paper pack is $9, and it was $9 on Amazon. If y'all want this is called I'd rather be crafting paper pack. That's that. So last time I used this was this. This is what I used for one of my covers. See that? That's what this is. This is just the other side. This is different, but it's cute. $7.99. But do you have? That's cute. Do you have shipping on their website? It's my first time opening it. This is so cute. Look. I like to party, and by party I mean stay at home in my PJs and do crafts. Look at that. You don't find the happy life, you make it. Look. Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyway, if you are look, so these go this way. Crafting is my superpower. This one says eat, sleep, craft, repeat. Eat, sleep, craft. Look at how cute this is. So I don't know. I don't work for them. Echo Park. I thank y'all for making something really cute. It's cute, right? And then it comes with stickers. So I'm using the stickers as embellishments. And whoever wins this, let me just go ahead and say I must love you already, because I already know I'm going to love this. Whoever wins this, I must love you already, because I know I'm going to love this. All right, so this is just a sheet of stickers to embellish the journal. Okay, so there's that. All right. Now this is always the hard part for me. I know, Kristen. This is the hard part for me, is deciding what to use. I'm going to use this. I like this, and I think it's universal. I think this is universal among crafts, right? So I'm going to get that, and I'm going to use that, and man. Now I did use this one before. I used this one on I thought I did. I used this. So one of my journals is like this. I like to make them so they're not gender specific. I know that might sound weird, but you know what I mean? Because even though they're for me, I still just like to, I don't know, take note of that. But I know I use that paper. Maybe I use it on the inside. So on the inside, in between the paper packs, I'm rambling, y'all. Hopefully this is not bothering anybody. I used it on the inside. Hey, Vanessa. So I used it here. I think I'll save this for myself. I'll save that for myself. I'm trying not to start singing that song again. Because it was too much. You're doing too much, girl. I might put these to the side. I'm gonna go with this. You really can't. I mean, unless you cut. If you cut it and there's enough left, yeah, you can. But a lot of it is going to be glued down or taped down. Hey, Veronica. I'm going to go with the scissors again. Even though I like these little cameras. I'm going to go with I like the stripes. I like everything. I like this paper pack too much. That's what it is. You got a problem. Get yourself together. I like the cameras. I like these. But I also like this. But I also like the scissors. I'm going to go with the scissors. I think the reason why I like this also because this is it's universal. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with the scissors for my front cover and the rulers for the back cover. That's what I'm gonna do. It's decided. Oh my gosh. Let me also say that I saw this paper at, the cameras are pretty. I saw this paper at Hobby Lobby. I think it's very pretty. I think it's 50 cents per sheet. So if you were making a prayer journal and you wanted to have something like this instead of what I'm doing here, you could use this. Okay. So I did buy a lot of this before I made a video using that one. Those aren't nail clippers. Those are wire trimmers. All right. All right. So let's get into it. So I have my 2 sheets of chipboard, and these are 5.5 by 8.5. 5.5 by 8.5. It was actually 1 sheet of chipboard that's cut in half. All right. So now I'm going to cut what is going to be considered as the front cover and the back cover. You can cut them together. But be careful if yours has words or if you're concerned about the direction of the paper. Okay. All right. So this is going to be 7.5 by 10.5. So I'm going to put this in my paper trimmer. Yeah, you could. Nope, not even. I'm not fancy like that, but go for it. Do your thing. 7.5 by 10.5. Oh, first you got to cut this off. This little part at the bottom. Just trim that off so your paper will fit in your paper trimmer. Okay, hopefully some of you are crafting right along with me. Some people can't do that though. They're like, no, I can't do it with you. I gotta watch you do it. Some people can, some people can't. I don't know if I'm a can or can't. I don't think I've ever tried to craft along with somebody. 7.5. So 7.5. By 10.5. Really? Oh, good. These designs. They knew what they were doing. This must be a bestseller. 7.5. What I didn't find in Hobby Lobby was any paper, 7.5, paper embellishments that was like craft related. 7.5 by 10.5. I could have cut them together, but I like to do things the hard way. Okay, Lady Hustle. All right, so I have 2 sheets, 7.5 by 10.5. All right, so I'm gonna put my paper right here so we can, so when you're watching this back, you'll know. All right, so then also I'm going to have 2 sheets that are 5 1/4 by 8 1/4, and I'm going to just choose any 2. It doesn't have to be from that pack. It could just be like complementary colors, but you know, that'll be up to you. Let me see. I'm gonna use something that has like a solid-ish print. I think I have a lot of this paper. I want the one that has the I must have more of this paper than I think I do. Wow. Hold on. Where's my unless I've already, is it behind this? I hope it's not. Look again. I want the one that had the green. The green. I don't see it. The green like dots. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? So their older paper pack is not two-sided. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking for this. This came in their older paper pack. Look at that. That's cute. What did I do with that paper? I just saw it. I know I just saw that paper. The one that had the green dots, like green. Maybe it's the one with the letters. I'll use that because I don't want to waste your time. I'll use this. I'll use that, but I don't want to use that. That is not the color I wanted. Oh, Lord. Would it be me if there was no drama? No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't even. We would be like, who are we watching? 'Cause what do you mean there's no drama? I promise I just lose stuff right in front of everybody. I just right in the moment, like, oh no, you thought you were gonna have everything? No, you're not. I just made that up. That's not it. That's not the one I want, but it's fine. It's fine. I like this. Would I be watching Delonda if there was no drama? No, you wouldn't. You'd be watching somebody else. Because with Delonda, there will be drama. I'll just use this, and let me see if I could just have two sheets like that, even though painting is not my. I'll use this. I'll use this. All right, these two sheets right here are optional right here. What did I write down? 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. So same thing I'm going to do is cut these. I'm going to cut this. Hey, Marilyn, thank you for being here. I'm cutting this off at the bottom right here. Is there anyone who does not already have a craft journal who is going to make a craft journal? All right, so this is two-sided, so hopefully I have enough space to do both. So 5 1/4 by 8 1/4, 5 1/4. Good. I want you to. You won't regret it. It won't be a waste of your time. So this is, I have enough of this to do too, so that's good. So I can do the front and the back. All right, 5 1/4. Very good. You will not regret it. It'll save you time, it'll save you money, especially if you're writing down like things you need to have, things you need to remember. So you don't always have to go back and watch a video and write down what you saw the first time. All right. All right. And then 4 to 6 sheets. This is also optional. Save the strips for card crafting. You could do the same thing you did with vinyl yesterday, layering and cutting it backwards. Oh, okay, Mary Brown. So you want these scraps? Is that what you're saying? If you want the scraps, just say that. Is that what you're saying, Mary Brown? If you want the scraps, just say that. Okay, yeah, okay. Let me put these on the side right here for Mary Brown. Every time y'all see me cut scraps, those are going to Mary Brown. All right, Mary Brown is getting the scraps. Let me write that down because I won't remember that. Mary Brown. Send me an email, Mary Brown. Scrap pack. I won't remember that. All right, so this right here is also optional. 4 to 6 sheets, 5 by 8. Okay, this is optional because I use these 4 to 6 sheets to do my embellishments on the inside. But you don't have to do this. This is optional. Mary Brown is going to have some scraps. Right here. So this came from another pack. They have another one, that same company, Echo Park. I won't. Echo Park also has another pack called I Love Crafting. It looks like this. So if you look this one up, it's also by Echo Park. They have different patterns. Okay, so this came from that pack. I was wondering why they look different. So this one right here is in the I Love Crafting pack, but the colors are still complementary. So there's that. Oh, I see. Yeah, see, this came from that. I mean, it's cute. It seems very, very mess with my fabric. Mess with my fabric and I'll rip your seams out. That's cute. Don't make more of, do more of what makes you happy. It's cute. But I see that I haven't used this one. I'm like, why they look so different than this. All right, let me go back in here. I don't know about y'all, but like in crafting, there are things that take more time than other things. For me, the things that take me the most time if I'm making an SVG, the thing that's going to take me the most time is finding the font, right? That's going to take me a lot of time. If I'm, trying to put colors together, the thing that takes me the time is seeing what color combinations go together. That's why I like to, use paper packs if I can. You have to have little tools that's going to help you as you work. For me, this is hard, finding the sheets that I want to use, and I didn't want to decide ahead of time. You do, Chris? What's the weight? This is not really, I don't know. It's thin. What's the weight? Thin weight? I don't know if it's even really considered as cardstock. It doesn't say on here. I don't have the original package. Right? So if you have a journal, you will write down like your favorite fonts. Where did you find the font? That kind of stuff. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna cut that. This. All right, I think I should be able to get enough out of these 2 sheets. So this might frustrate somebody who's, came to see something really quick, but this is actually my process. Yeah, it's very light. It don't even feel like it should be named cardstock. Maybe that's why it's just called a paper pack. It's not even cardstock, it's just a paper pack. All right. So I'm cutting 4 to 6 sheets of this. I think I'm just going to do four sheets. And these are 5 by 8. 5 by 8. And I'm going to review this in case you want to take notes, or if you are taking notes, so you'll know what you need. Thank you, Tracy. Mary, piece of useless paper. It's gonna be great. 5 by 8. By 8. Not useless. Oh, you heard I said that out loud? Sorry. Didn't know I did that. Sorry. 5 by 8. said that out loud. I didn't even know I did. There's that. Oh, this looks like it's not the same size. It should still work. Hopefully it still works. 5 by 8. 5 by 8. Yeah, you said it out loud. I heard you. That's why I typed my comment. So sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, these are not double-sided. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I think that's it for my cutouts, unless, you know, if you are doing this, you're using this paper pack, you might want to cut out some of these because these are cute. Let me see how big this is. If this will, you could cut pieces of it to go across. But they also have these in here. Comes with this. So I'm going to cut this bottom part off. Yeah, that's trash. That's actually trash. And I'm going to cut these out. Now, depending on the paper pack you purchase, say that fast 3 times. Paper pack you purchase, paper pack you purchase, paper pack you purchase, paper pack you purchase. You should see how he's looking at me. You can cut these out, right? So these are cute. And you can use these as embellishments. That's what I did. But I think they were already like perforated. Why is everything starting with a P today? I don't know. I blame Patrice. That starts with a P. P for perforating. It's time for a percolator. These are cute. Paper pack you purchase, paper pack you purchase. I blame Patrice. Starts with a P. Makes sense to me. Oh, I'm gonna put that on a shirt. I blame Patrice. Starts with a P. Makes sense to me. Starts with a P. Makes sense to me. Starts with a P. Makes sense to me. This is great. This is really, really great. Now I'm not cutting these perfect, but they'll do. They'll do some great. Poor Patrice. It's her fault that we end up in the Jenna, but you say poor Patrice. Kristen, you're gonna get a demerit. That's it. That's it. You're getting a demerit. That's it. I tried to spare you, but no. You're getting one. All right, so now I have to figure out, like, this is gonna be one. That's gonna be one. I thought this was very cute, so that'll be one. Definitely not using this one. Keep calm and soap on. I'll put that with Mary Brown stack. This one says, someone let me know when professional pinner. I don't care about that one. This one says crafting and happy, so I'll use that. Creativity, the use of imagination or original ideas, especially in the production of an artistic work. That's cute. I can totally make that. That's also cute. Handmade is best. Make something pretty today. Made with love. I'll put this on the journal. Okay, so all the rest of this is on Mary Brown. Okay, so now there's that. You are, Kristen. This one is official. Paper package work. Okay, look. I'm gonna use these as embellishments. So last time when I did this, I just cut them out and I just put them on in different places like that. And then on the back like that. Okay. So now, so far, if y'all are finding this helpful, hopefully you have already liked the video and you are subscribed to this channel. Hopefully you've done both. You have liked the video and you are subscribed to this channel. Make sure you've done both. All right. So we got that. All right. So now we're good. We're finished with this cutter for now. Okay, we're finished with this cutter for now. But I'm going to take this bone folder out and just put it right here because I'm going to use this. I sure do wish I had some of that wide double-sided tape. But I got that from Amazon and they didn't have it at Hobby Lobby. Thank you. Thank you, Annabelle. Now, Annabelle, I don't really do a lot of paper crafts. This is probably, no, stop. Out of the hundreds of videos that I have on my channel, this is probably number 7 in terms of paper crafts. Okay. Thank you, Karen. Now you just made my day. Thank you so much, Karen, for saying that. I appreciate that. All right. So what we're going to do now is look at what we have. And if you're taking notes, write this down. The first thing I did was I cut the heavy chipboard in half. This was a regular sheet of 8.5 by 11 chipboard. I cut it in half. So the chipboard is 5.5 by 8.5. Okay, that's number one. The second thing I did was I cut 2 sheets of, you can call this cardstock. I don't even necessarily know if it's cardstock. It's very thin. It's super thin. I cut 2 sheets of this that are 7.5 by 10.5. All right. And then, so these are going to be my front and back cover. The next thing I did was I cut 2 sheets that are 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. These will cover the inside covers. So these will cover this. Let me show you. So like this is my front cover, right? This is the front cover. And if you open the front cover, this paper right here is this. This is 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. So I use that to cover up my lines. But that's optional because if you don't care they are 2 different sizes. But if you don't care about this chipboard being covered, you don't have to do that. That's why I say this is optional. Okay, that's why I say this is optional. Yes, thank you, Kristen, for saying that. Okay, they look like 2 different sizes. Let's see. Oh, these are 2 different sizes. Hold on. This might have been my thing. Hold on, Marilyn. I'm glad you said that. Oh my gosh, let me check. This, did I drop a sheet? Because I thought I cut 2. Hold on. Let me look at these again. Where's my paper, Marilyn? Did you come and take it? Don't lie. I just made that up. I just made that up. Watch, I find it after I cut it. Hold on. I have to look at that again. This is Mary's pile. She doesn't even have any big paper in her pile. These are literally scraps. But I'll cut another piece because obviously I just made that up. So what did I say? 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. Let me double check. But with that, even that has to happen because it's me. It does. It has to. Like what? It's only me. It has to happen because it's me. Let me double check these sizes. 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. Where did I get that from? Where's the rest of the paper? She made that up. I'm putting this with Mary's pile since it's an odd piece that came from nowhere. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's great. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll use, let's see. We'll go with this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's great. It's fine. I like when that happens. Meredith, I mean, not Meredith, Marilyn, thank you. You just saved everybody a ton of unnecessary drama. Marilyn to save the day. Marilyn saved the day. 5 1/4. Milo. Eight 1/4. All right, let's see if we have what we need now. All right, so let's recap. 2 sheets, 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. 2 sheets, let me look at my notes, 7 1/2 by 10 1/2. 2 sheets, 4 sheets of this, but this is 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. And these are 4 to 6 sheets that are 5 by 8. Okay? He was trying to tell me, well, he didn't do a good job. He's fired. You're fired. Y'all remember that from Cat in the Hat? Y'all remember Cat in the Hat? That movie was good. I don't know, Charlene. I don't have a mini cinch, so I don't know the parameters. I don't know. All right. So I'm going to take my 2 sheets, or I'm going to start with 1 sheet. These are going to represent my covers, right? So this is what's going to reinforce my cover. I'm going to take the first piece of chipboard and center it basically here in the middle of one of the 7 1/2 by 10 1/2 sheets. I'm just going to center it. Let me show you that. Hey, Stephanie Calloway. Okay. Like this. I'm just going to put it in the center like that. And I'm using, I wish I had some more of this. I don't know why I only have this. And I might have some, I just don't know where it is. But I'm using this, and I'm going to put some here at the top and a little piece here at the bottom. If I can. I don't even know if I get any off of this. I can't probably. No, I can't. So I'm gonna have to use my other tape. My other, you could also use a tape runner. You could use glue. I'm not a glue girl. I don't like glue. I don't like working with glue. That's probably why I'm not a good cardstock crafter. So I'll just put it here like that. Here. Since I don't have wide tape, I'll just use more tape. And I'm putting it a little bit close to the edge. So I have it just like this. And then once I have the tape in place, I use my weeding tool to remove the other side of the adhesive. Yeah. I just don't like I don't like working with glue. I don't like the feel of it. Then I'm just gonna, you know, flip this over and put it like right in the middle, as close to the middle as I can get it. And it's not forgiving, so if you mess it up, it's there, it's done. All right, so now I have that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the corners of my paper. So I'm going to get a pair of scissors, and scissors are also like my little, I didn't say scissors in the beginning, but I'm going to cut the corners right here, and not too deep. You don't have to go too deep on cutting the corners, but you know, it'll help you. So cut the corners, cut the corner and bend the curve. That's what we say when people get too close to the curve. That's a deep cut like that. Okay, so you're going to end up with something like that. And then you're going to just fold the paper over like this. Fold your edges over like this. And not having those corners will alleviate the overlap. Spray adhesive, okay, like that. Okay, so I don't know if you want these scraps mirror brown, but I'll put them with the pack anyway. All right, so now that I have this, I'm going to use tape. Yeah, I'm going to use double-sided tape again, and I'm going to put it right here on these flaps. Kristen wants to use official terms. Funny for the day, hard to calibrate a camera in a laser if you don't take the camera. Barb, that would have been me. That would have been something I would have done. I would have called the company. Like, this thing is stupid. Why didn't it already come with the cap off? Oh Lord, the drama. All right, if you find your tape being too long, just, you know, tear off a little piece like that, right? And then you're going to, you know, once again, remove the the top part, making sure the adhesive is down. You just do it like this, fold it over like that. Same thing here. Marilyn, I watched your Embellishments tutorial late last night. I was like, it looks easy. The software looks very easy. I didn't leave a comment, but I did like the video. If y'all are not subscribed to Making with Marilyn, go check out her channel. Marilyn, please drop a link to your channel. She's doing embroidery tutorials for your software. If you have the brilliant software. Okay, so now look, it's not perfect and it doesn't have to be because my covers are going to cover that. So now I'm going to use this bone folder and then just smooth it out. That's what this does. I don't always do that, Dimps, because I won't remember. And you know what, Dimps? I saw that in the when I was live the other night, you said you got your shirt and you loved it. Thank you. I meant to tell you that. Thank you. Okay, so that's what this does. It just kind of seals the deal for you. Okay, so this is this. All right. See that? So here's my, I can use this as my front cover or my back cover. So now remember I said you need 2 sheets that are 5 by 8. I'm going to do those separately so we can stay on track. All right, so this will be my front or back cover. And then I have my other piece of chipboard, and I have my other sheet that is 7.5 by 10.5. I'm going to take this and I'm just going to do that same thing that I just did. Let's see. Okay. So now you can decide if you're using double-sided tape. Thank you, Demps. Demps also has a channel. Demps, drop your channel link. Demps does a lot of crochet. She'll go live and do tutorials too. So this is, you know, you'll decide if you want, what do you want for your front or back cover. I'm using this as the cover part. So this will be covered. So I'm putting this like right here in the center, right? I'm going back with my tape and I'm going to decide, I'm going to get it taped down. Am I going too slow, y'all? Am I going too slow? Thank you, Marilyn, for doing that. If I am, I'll try to speed it up a little tight. Try to speed it up a little tight. Hey, Kim Dalton. Thank you for being here. Not at all? Okay. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Mary Brown. Okay. Thank you. Because I know some people are like, girl, get to the thing. All right. So look, same thing. If you have the, I'm gonna order some of that wide tape. All right. So I put it down with the adhesive still on first, and then I take all of the adhesive off at the same time. Thank you. Thank you, Annabelle. Okay, so I have the adhesive on, see that? And I'm just gonna put this, you know, in the center as much as possible. I'm not. Okay, so I have it in the center, cutting the, what did Kristen say? Miter. What did Delonda say? Cut. What does SAT say? You got a 400 because all you got right is your name. Okay, you get 400 for getting your name right. That's me. She didn't pass the SATD. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, at this point, I'm getting ready to clean up a little bit of this mess. Okay, because I cannot. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to cut the corner, bend the curve, folding it over. You can do this here, right? You can do it like this. If you need to contact Bart, Growl, and Wolf attorneys, look, I need to because I've been attacked. Okay, so now I'm doing the same thing with my tape. I do need to get an attorney because you've been doing too much. Way too much. Shout out to people who can pick it up without a weeding tool. You're great. Yes. Hey, Jim Charles. I don't know what day we're doing so good, but use a week too. Okay. Marilyn, are you enjoying retirement yet? Tweezers. I don't think I have ever. I use those tweezers to pick up stuff from behind something if I can't fit my fingers in there, feeling better about it. I don't think I ever experienced Maryland. I don't think I ever felt like, oh, what am I gonna do? Like I haven't experienced that, and no shade to you, you know, because I know that was, you know, your career and everything. All right, so here's the all ready for spring. Okay, so there's that. So this is going to be, y'all, I think I like this better for the cover, right? So this is going to be like the front and back cover. Isn't this cute? It's already cute. All right, so now here are my two covers, and these two sheets will be what covers up this chipboard, because I don't really like the chipboard showing, but that's a matter of personal preference. That's why I said these sheets are optional. So I think for this, I'm going to do this, and I think for this, I'm going to do this. Okay, so that's going to be that. So I'm going back with the tape. All right, going back with the tape. Keeping it now. Yeah, so you can decide, you know, this is optional. If you don't care about the chipboard showing, then you don't even need these. You don't even need these two sheets. You can just have the chipboard showing. Or you could put like one of these embellishments right there, right? You could just put this, you could put that in the middle, or put it like sideways, however you want to do it. You could, if there's a way for you to, you know, get the fabric there and make it stay and all of that. There's so many ways to embellish, right? I'm not really good at the embellishment part. I think I'm fairly decent at putting it together though. Okay. And I'm only decent at putting it together because I don't have to use glue. I don't like glue. You think so, Dimps? I haven't really gotten to it, really, to the adding the rah-rah, give a little razzle-dazzle. Haven't gotten to that yet, but I mean, so far it's okay. And considering that it's not for me. All right, so, you know, pay attention to the direction. This is just covering up, you know, the corners. See that? See how cute? Oh my gosh. Look at this. Naomi says it's gonna look good. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay. I want this side. I like that it's giving, you know, like contrast, but I think I'm gonna stick with the the stripes. Right, Mary? Right? I had one this morning. But obviously Milo was drinking from my cup because what? Why are you so hyper? Why are you so hyper? Why are you doing the most, jumping on me in front of all of these people? I'm glad y'all can see him doing that. You make them all the time, Eastern girls? I haven't seen you in a long time. Good to see you. Be a cinch. You think so, Kristen? Or not have to embellish? So be careful with the paper and the placement because that tape is strong. So there's that and there's that. So when they come together, you're not even going to be able to see them together like that. Okay, so there's going to be that. All right, so I think this is going to be the front. All right, so now it's time to, thank you. Oh, so now it's time to open the paper packs. I'm only using one paper pack, but you can use whatever you want to use, right? So this came from, not this one. These came from Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to open it up and get to getting. Oh, Lord, we've been on here for, I need to hurry up. I'm going too slow. It's going to be a long live. All right, so you just take that off. Now with these paper packs from Dollar Tree, it comes like as one thing. But what I did was I took this apart like this, and then there's a, like a divider here. So I actually added cardstock to the divider. So you'll see that in a minute. So here's the other pack. Each set of paper is 30 sheets. Okay, each set is 30 sheets. So I didn't use this back one because I already have a back cover. Okay, so this one is just off to the side. I'll put it over here for Mary Brown in case she wants it. All right, so here, what size did I use for what, Kelly? What size did I use for what? Okay, so now this, it has all of this adhesive. Be careful taking this apart because the sheets are very, very thin. And it's easy to rip the paper and you don't need to rip it, okay? So I'm just taking it apart. To put on the back covers, it was 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. Okay, so then kind of just take that the blue. You can, but they're not big. They're not as big as this. So, I mean, but you can, yeah. Get the adhesive off as much as you can. The easiest way to get the adhesive off is just to like separate the sheets like one at a time, like this. But I don't have time to do that. So just kind of take them apart as like 2 or 3 at a time. You heard somebody at the door. Hold on, let me look in the phone. Oh, that's nobody. Oh, a package just got delivered. Peter will swear I ordered something. I promise I didn't. I promise I didn't. That's your first time? He barks all the time. See how I just ripped that? So I can use this for my test punches. Barks all the time. Thank y'all for being here with me. Happy Friday. Hey, Pigeon Mosley. Hey. So there's one paper pack, and then the thing. Yeah, it's the only way to get these really is to just separate it. But just be careful because the paper is thin. I didn't order anything. He like, I sure do. Why it took you so long to ask? I sure do. Like what? Yeah. Okay. So each little section, because I counted them when I did, see that? Each little section, when I did this the first time, I counted, there were 30 sheets for a total of 90 sheets. And if you rip any, just use those for your test punches, because you're going to need to do test punches. All right, and then another piece of little chipboard, and then this. Different size. See that? You have a blade for your card stock and one for your cardboard. That's fancy. I have one. It's gonna have to work for everything. From the rooter to the tutor, baby. I have one thing. Hey, Paulette. Hey, Victoria's Creations. Victoria's Creations, your shirt came out so good. I never did find the mistake you said you made, but whatever. Okay, there's that. I removed as much as I feel like I could, I think. You all right? Yeah, because the binding is going to be at the top anyway. So you won't even be able to see this once it's all done. All right, so this is what I have now. This is that Dollar Tree paper pack that I just kind of separated the sheets and I cleaned it up, and removed the blue adhesive from the top as much as I could. I couldn't get all of it, and I don't want to sit here and take each sheet apart one by one, but you understand. And then I left it comes with these little inserts. I left them in. So there's 30 sheets, then there's one, and then there's 30 sheets, and then there's one, and then there's 30 sheets, and I took the back one off. Now, remember when I was saying that, you know, you could have a craft journal, like one for rhinestones and one for embroidery and one for sewing and one for sublimation or whatever. But with this paper pack, you could still really just have 3 journals in one, because you could separate it by with this, right? Because this could start another section of your journal. Like this could be your sublimation area. You have 30 sheets, well, really 60 if it's front and back. And then you could start your next section of embroidery, and then your next section of sewing, whatever. Okay, that's one idea, one way to use it. Okay, how y'all feeling about that? Okay, all right. Let me show you something really quick, and we're gonna do another giveaway really quick, because I think we need to pause a little bit. We've been on here for an hour, almost 2 hours, and before we get into more of the craft, I kind of want to make sure I haven't missed any questions, but I also want to show you something. Okay. So every time I make a video live, every time I go live and the live is more than 2 hours, I always put chapters under the video, because I know that everybody doesn't want to watch all the things all the way through, and I get it. But I put chapters, and I want you to see what that looks like, so you'll know, you know, how to get to where you need to get to if you're going to come back and watch this video. So let me find the last time I was live and show you how to get to the chapters. Okay, so let me share this. Wow. Come here, go to share screen. Yes, go to the window. Go, where is it? Chrome tab. Not that. Hold on. That. I want to show you that. Present. Share screen. Go to the window. Okay, so the last time I was live was Wednesday, and I was doing crafting with scraps. First of all, you should know that you should always go back and look at the live chat. I like to say the live chat is where it's at. The live chat is really everything. You can see what people were saying in the live chat. You can see what questions were asked during the live chat. The live chat is where it's at. That's gonna be my next shirt. Okay, so if you scroll down and look at the comments, you can see right here, the first comment is me. And if you click on read more, you can see all of the chapters of the video. So like, that's where you said hi to Milo. That's where we did the giveaway. That's where I talked about Morgan's vendor fair. That's where I did my test cut. That's where this chapter right here is Jennifer Maker Would Never. This is the Jenna. If you don't know what the Jenna is, if you watch that video, you'll find out. Don't worry about it. That you'll need to, all the things, right? Every time I have a video that's more than 2 hours long, I do this and I pin it as the first pinned comment. Okay. All right. So I always want you to know that. Also, if you look under the video, everything that I use is listed under the video. Any of the materials is under the video. These are my my craft desk things that I keep in the video, like in the description, because people ask like, where did I get the desk, or where did I have it under the video. Right here is if you want to get social with me. Now, I do want to increase my following on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram and you are on Instagram, that will be great. So all of the links to get social with me are down there. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing, but I wanted you to know that in case you were ever like, I will never be able to watch a live because it's just too much. All right, now let's do a quick giveaway and get back into the things. All right. And the giveaway is always open to U.S. residents only. Okay, logo 2. And good luck to everyone. I'm gonna go see what was at the door. I'll be right back. Hmm. 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 Renee, you have to come get them when you get Milo. That's the way you're gonna get them, Renee. Renee's coming to pick you up. Tell me. All right, Renee is coming to pick you up. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Renee is coming to pick you up. I know you already have my email address, but there's my email address, Renee. All right, we're gonna continue. Congratulations to Renee. She's coming to pick you up. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. All right, so now we're at the final stretch, you guys. I know it doesn't feel like we've been here for a minute, but we are at the final stretch. All right, so now what we're gonna do is this part is also optional. So remember when I cut those 4 sheets that were, I said these were optional. These are 5 by 8. So what you're going to do with these, remember I said inside here were these just pieces of cardstock that separated the 30 sheets, 30 sheets, 30 sheets. I put these on here to kind of like give it a little rah-rah, a little razzle-dazzle. So you could do that too. I take them down. You don't have to do that. If you just want to keep this plain because you want to put something else like, oh, this section is for embroidery, you could do that. This was just a way of making it cute. Another way that you might even consider embellishing. Okay? That makes sense? So I'm just going to use some of that double-sided tape and put this down. That makes sense? Okay. So I'm doing, and it, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. So let me show you how I'm doing this. Now, when I had that wide tape, I was able to just put like 3 big strips, but I'm doing it like this. Let me put my camera back down so you can see what I'm doing. Right? Weeding tool. Weeding tool. Do y'all have any questions that I overlooked? If you asked the question previously and I didn't see it, please ask it again. If you asked the question earlier, oh, Milo, we're not joking, and I didn't see it, please just ask it again. Okay. So now I did not do it straight, so I'm going to cut this, use my scissors and just kind of cut this. And it really, honestly, it does not going to matter, but if it matters to you, cut yours so it's straight, straight, straight. Since I'm not good at cutting, even my cutting is off right there. Even though I'm cutting like along a straight line, still not good. Thank you, Drea. Welcome. So since I put one on the front, I also put one on the back. Same, just tape. I basically just didn't want this to show. And, you know, it might not even bother you. So you don't need these extra pieces that I cut. It might not bother you at all. Like, you might not even care about that, you know? So if it doesn't bother you, don't worry with it. Don't worry with cutting the extra pieces. It's just extra work, especially if you're not a paper crafter. If you're just coming in, thank you for being here. Happy Friday. You are watching someone who does not do a lot of paper craft, so subscribe at your own risk. Oh, Lord, it's very crooked. It's very, very crooked. Oh, my gosh. Hold on, let me try that again. Look at that. It's way off. So whoever gets this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But trying to lift it up and then put it back down, it just made it worse. So when you're making yours, be careful that you don't do what I just did, because that's crooked. The tape is, I mean, it's good that it's strong and, you know, it's meant to be put down once. It's not repositionable. Look at me using words with, I mean, it's still repositionable. Thank you, Kawanda. Okay, so, wish I wouldn't have done that. Wish I wouldn't have messed it up, but I'm sorry. Make sure you don't do that to yours, okay? Make sure yours is perfect. All right, I'll try not to do that again. Try to make it better. Try to be more careful. More carefuler. Did I say more carefuler? Did Mary Brown make me say more carefuler? Yeah, she did. Do I blame Mary Brown? Oh, you know what? I should have been putting this on the paper instead of putting the paper on. That would have been better. That's what I'm gonna do this time. That's what I'm gonna do this time. So I'm gonna put this down here. I'll put the tape on the paper and then put the card stock on top of that. I think I'll do better with that. That way I can make sure I'm in the lines. That's what I'm gonna do. Learn as you go. You can learn a lot from a dummy. Maybe lower this table a little bit so I can get a better view. You did, Raymond? I have that on my list of things, of tutorials to make. But a lot of times I'll order sometimes, and just recently I just ordered some Post-it notes from Vista Print. I did a little better. I think I'm not even gonna cut it. I'm gonna just keep it like that. Get what you get and you don't throw it. I'll try it like this again. I'm just not good at putting it straight. That's it. I own it. I'm not worried about it. That's why I'm not a paper crafter. It's fun. It's great. Okay, so there's that. And then I didn't have a back, so I only needed four of those. This is cute. Oh, hold on. Make sure your paper is all going in the same, like wherever that blue adhesive is, that's the top. Make sure you know that's the top. So here's that, and then here's that. Where's the top? Top, it's going at the top. Then here's this. So make sure it's going in the right direction, and then there's the top. And then here's the back. We're in the final stretch. The final countdown. Sounding really, really good. Okay, so there's that. That's our journal so far, right? So it's looking good. All right. So now we're getting ready to get into the actual using the cinch, because we're finished with all the cutting and all the everything. This is the journal. So let's get into the cinch. Now with the cinch, write this down, take a note, take a message, take a picture, take a whatever. It's important to do test punches. I suggest, if you've never used the cinch before ever, do test punches. Somebody type that in. Do test punches, because you want your holes to be lined up, and you want everything to line up the way it's supposed to. So what I suggest with the chipboard, because I started with 2 5.5 sheets, I suggest cut this in half to do another 5.5. So let me show you. So I'm gonna take this. So I guess you need 2 5.5, 2 pieces of chipboard instead of 1, because you only need 1 for your test punches. Okay, so let me show you what I'm getting ready to do. So remember, if you've been here since the beginning, like when I first started today, you saw that I started with this, which is the heavy chipboard. That's what represents my front and back cover, right? That's what's behind this paper. It's a 5.5 by 8.5 piece of chipboard. What I'm suggesting you do is take a second piece of chipboard just to use to make your test punch. All right, so I'm going to open this up and I'm going to cut this in half, 5.5 by 8, 5.5. And I'm saying make it the same size as yours. Make sure I can see good. Because you want your holes to be lined up. Get it cut. Okay, here's my 5.5. Let me put this bone folder back so I don't lose it. All right, here's the cinch. Yes. Okay, so the cinch comes with instructions, and I don't typically like to read instructions. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't like to read instructions, but you might need to read instructions if you're not making this exact same size of notebook that I'm making, or if you have the mini cinch, look at the instructions because I'm not sure of how to give you advice. Okay, but with this, these right here, like when you look at the cinch, these are called pegs. These right here, these are called pegs. And depending on how many pegs you pull out, that'll let you know like where your holes are going to punch. So when I look at my notebook, my journal, this is really 5.5 by 8.5, 5.5 in width by 8.5 in length. So according to, let's look. I'm going to find that part. Pull out pegs to disengage punches. Push in pegs to punch. Wherever it's pushed in, wherever these pegs are pushed in, yeah, you have to, it's hard to find it, Sharon Davenport. You have to, the only way I found it was with the thing. The only way to punch is to make sure these are pushed all the way in, okay? All right, it says, if a peg is stiff to move, give it a little bit of a wiggle. The pegs do not punch at the same time. It's normal. The tool utilizes special cutting technology to allow easier punching in one motion. No measuring. So they said they did the math for you. For example, if you're punching an 8-inch page, so if your page is 8 inches, pull out peg number 4 on the second punch. Well, we're not having to do that. This is an alignment peg, blah, 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 blah. There's 5 blahs. Wire size, I want to find the part that tells you. Okay, so right here. So this part right here, this tells you where you should pull out your pegs. All right, it says, if your book size in inches is, if your book is 4 inches, then you will pull out peg 8. If it's 5 inches, then you pull out peg 10. So mine is 5 inches, right? 8.5 by 5. So since it's 5 inches, I had to pull out peg number 10. Well, let's look at that. Okay, so they're numbered right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to pull out peg 10 when I get ready to punch my holes. That means I want 10 holes going across the top of my journal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Oh. Are we together? I need to clean this out. Okay, so because I know that, I'm going to make sure all of my pegs, the first thing I'm doing is making sure they're all pushed in. Everything is pushed in. See that? They're all aligned. They're all pushed in. And I'm going to do a test punch just like I told you to do. All right, so let me get my, here's my 5.5 by 8. Sorry if the table shakes when I do this. All right, so everything is pushed in. This is the alignment bar, whatever is pushed all the way in. I'm lining it up and I'm going to push this in. Now the table is going to shake when I push this down, okay? We're ready to push this down and I'm getting ready to do what's considered as a test punch. I don't have any pegs pulled out. Everything is pushed in. Okay, I'm going to push this down and I'm going to see what happens. Okay, so look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I have a half. I don't want that half. I don't want this half, right? So because I don't want that half, remember in the book, it says I have to pull out peg 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to pull this out like that. So you see it sticking out. Number 10 is sticking out. So instead of using another piece of chipboard, I can just flip this over and use this end and try that again. Uh-oh, it didn't do it. Hold on. I don't know why I still have that. Hold on, I'm going to have to look at it again. Looks like number 9 didn't punch and number 10 still did. We'll look at it again. Look at that. Let me look at it again. It wouldn't be a thing if it wasn't happening to me. Why is that still there? Let me look at it again. Hold on. Maybe I pull out the wrong one. Number 5, pull peg 10. Let me try it again. I should not have to pull out number 11. But let me look. Oh, 5.5. 5.5. That's right. You're right. Because mine is 5.5. 8.5 by 5.5. You're right. I'm sorry. Look, I'll start with this one. Here's another sheet. So that's right. Because this is 5.5 by 8.5. So I did not account for that half. That's right. Number 11. Let me try it. So now I pulled out number 11, not number 10. I pushed number 10 in. Let me look at it again. Let's see if this works. It wouldn't be me if it didn't. If it worked on the first time. Oh, that's right. There. So I'm glad that happened because do test punches. Do test punches. All right, so let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 holes. Okay, but the paper, remember this paper is not the same size as this. So look, this was my piece that I ripped when I was trying to get the blue adhesive off. So not only do you need to do test punches of your chipboard, also do test punches of the paper because really the holes here should also line up here. So let's look. What I remember doing when I made this, when I made the video, is that I had to line up my paper at the 1/4 of an inch mark on this ruler. So look at you can see I made a dot right here. See that little dot? I don't know if you can see that little dot. I put that there with a Sharpie. This little dot right here. It's at the 1/4 of an inch mark on my cinch. And that's where I lined up my paper. But let's just check it and see what hole needs to be pulled out. So right now I still have number 11. And I still have that half. So what I need to do is pull out peg 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or I need to, let me see if I push this. Let me flip it over. At the 1/4 of an inch. I'm still keeping number 11 pulled out, and I'm at the 1/4 of an inch mark. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, Michelle Moore. Oh, you retired. Congratulations. Let me say that. I feel like I need to repeat that part. So if it's a half size, you go up. Yes. Let me repeat what I just did. Let me get another piece of paper. Okay, so here's that paper again. What I did with the paper, and it's not going to happen for every project. You're not going to have to do that every time. But for this paper, I lined up the paper at the 1/4 of an inch mark. You'll see it like wherever you find the 1/4 inch tick mark on the cinch. See that 1/4 inch tick mark? 1/4 of an inch. See that? 1/4 of an inch. Where I have that little dot. I lined up my paper right there. And I still have peg number 11 pulled out. Still have peg number 11 pulled out. And with peg number 11 still pulled out, it lines up perfectly with this. See that? You won't need to trim do not trim I would not suggest trimming the paper. I would not suggest trimming the paper. Yes, this moves. So I had to move this when I made this. When I made this, I did have to move this. It does. Yeah, I would have had to trim it on my sample paper. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm closing this back. And now that I know my measurements, now I'm ready to do my test punches. I'm not ready to do my test punches. I'm ready to do my actual punches. Because with this, now this was a lot of work, right? And we don't want to mess this up. This was a lot of work. So please, 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 if you didn't hear anything I said, get a craft journal. 1, 2, do test punches. Okay. Can you see that one again? What part? Can you see which one again? Nope, not even. On some chapstick. Can you see which one again? My other journal. That one is a calendar. This one is a calendar. I did a tutorial on this one. It's not linked below, but I'll try to remember to link it below. Thank you. Okay. All right, so now I'm getting ready to do the do. All right, so before I start this, I'm going to make sure all of my paper is facing the right direction, because once I put these holes in it, I don't want it to be messed up, right? So I can start with this, which is the cover. I have peg number 11 pulled out. There's my cover. All right, so let's look at my, I think 30 sheets is fair. You can do 30 sheets at a time. It'll handle it because this paper is so thin. I think it's fair to do, or maybe 15 at a time. Let me do 15 at a time just to be on the safe side. I'm lining it up at the 1/4 inch mark, 1/4 of an inch. So I'm doing like, I'm just did like half of a pack, the 1/4 of an inch mark. I know this is like shaking the table, so I'm sorry about that. All right, so I need to, let me see if this is the same size. I'm doing these inside pieces at the, I'm nervous about this. These are 5 by 8. I'm a little bit nervous about this. Someone's at the door. Patrice, CD. I'm gonna do a test punch with this Mary Brown because I know this is 5 inches wide. I just want to be sure. Y'all, I got a delivery of something I know I did not order because I have not been ordering stuff. Patrice, while you were not here, Kristen was filled with shenanigans. She was full of shenanigans. I'll just cut a piece that's 5 by 8 so I don't take your paper, Mary. So I don't know if you paid her to do that, but money well spent. She was full of shenanigans. All right, so if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just cutting a sheet that's 5 inches wide just to make sure. I'm gonna do a test punch right here before I mess this up because I don't want to mess this up. I don't know if I need to come all the way to the end or start at that 1/4 inch, and I just want to be sure that I'm gonna have 10 holes. Yeah, so this, I still need to do the 1/4 inch. Okay. So for my, remember I have these on the inside of the journal. I'm doing, make sure they're right side up. I'm still starting at that 1/4 of an inch mark. Okay, because I just want them to be, I want it to be right. And I wanted to do a test punch to make sure I wasn't messing it up. Oh, that looks good. This is going to be great. Uh-huh. She's trying to simplify it, Patrice. She's trying to simplify it, but no. I'm gonna have to have a chapter called "This is where Kristen earned a demerit." The girl is crazy. Y'all, this is looking really cute. I'm not even gonna lie. It's, you know, of course you could quickly and easily purchase a journal and not go through all of this. But would it be cute? As cute? No. And it wouldn't take this long if I wasn't talking you through it, you know? It wouldn't take this long. Because I had to have time to think about the sheets and all of that. Some, you know, some of you, you're faster at doing that. Like choosing colors and all that stuff. You're not like overly analytical, which is good because you could you don't waste time like I did. Nothing is better. Now I'm on my back cover and it's going back to not being on the 1/4 inch mark. It's at the regular. Now I do feel like this this back tray back here, look, it's getting filled up, so I can go throw this away. All right, so making sure it's face up. Okay, it's looking good. All the way at the edge. Cinch confetti. Oh, it's too late, Mimoni. It's too late, Mimoni. All right, so now I'm finished with that part. Now we're getting ready to go over here to this side. This side is called the, because that even has a name. This is where you put your binding wires, but I forgot what it's called. Trimming, binding. It's called binding. All right, we're at the final countdown. Go get it. I'll get it. Nothing in my trash but paper anyway, and scraps. Other scraps. Okay, so look. Let me choose a binding wire. I'm gonna pull one from here that I think what do y'all think about this color? I think that's pretty. You think blue? This blue? Or the lighter blue? What do y'all think? Number 1, number 2, or 3? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, or 3. 2, 2, 2. See a lot of 2s. We're going with 2. We're going with this one. It's pretty. It's like a copper-ish. Copper-ish. We're going with this one. I like it. All right. So now we're getting ready to get into this. So make sure you can see it. Okay. So I have this. With this, you have 2 sides. There's a side that looks like a U, like a wide U. And then there's a thinner side. The side that looks like a wide U is what you put over here. So I'm going to put these over here. See, I'm just hooking it over here on the side like that. I'm just hooking it over here on the side. And what I'm going to do is start to get my journal put over here. Now there's a right and a wrong way to hook your cinch. Ow! There's a right and a wrong way to do it. Keith Sweat said there's a right and a wrong way to love somebody. There's a right and a wrong way to bind your cinch. Okay, we're going to do the right way. Okay, we're going to start with the inside pages. Okay, that's the right way. We're starting with the inside pages. Now, once again, make sure your pages are all facing the right direction with the holes at the top. Okay, so look, holes at the top, holes at the top. All right, so I got my holes at the top. We're starting with the inside pages. So look, I'm putting it on here. So when I hook this, I'm hooking it on to the thin parts. Ow! Ow, baby. Girl is a singer. You think she ain't when she is? Okay. Hey, Jennifer Hancock. So the inside pages go first. After the inside pages, you do the front cover. So that's where you have to make a decision. Decisions. This is my front cover. This is what I've determined is the front. And I'm saying but it's whoever gets this, right? Here's the front cover. So the front cover goes after the inside pages. So here are the inside pages, front cover. And then the back cover. The back cover should be facing the front cover. Let's say that. The back cover, let me look at myself. Hey, the back cover should be facing the front cover. The back cover should be facing the front cover. Okay, back cover facing the front cover. Once you have it on like that, you take this off and then you get your wire trimmer and then you're going to trim right there. You count how many holes. Look, count how many hooks, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or you can do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you cut right in the middle. So you're going to use your wire trimmers, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're going to just cut right there in the middle. Get it cut. These are so old. Morgan took my good ones, y'all. Let me see if I cut it. Hold on. I don't think I cut it. Hold on. Let me get my other ones. Oh, I did. This. Okay. So then you can save this for another journal. All right. So now I have this, and I'm just going to kind of roll it so that it's like all facing in. See that? Yes, Chris. Like that. So then I'm just going to turn this around. Now I explained this part in that calendar tutorial. I said you put this in here and these numbers up here, let me make sure y'all can see that. These fractions up here, these represent the size wires you're using. So it did not make sense to me. For some reason, I just could not make sense of it. But let me show you what they mean. So on this box, it says that these are 0.625 by 12. And so I was like, 0.625 by 12, 0.625 by 12. What does that even mean? I did not understand what that meant. So one of my daughters, Madison, the one who's very introverted, who does not like to be on camera ever, she said, you just have to change those to a fraction and then see what this fraction is in terms of this. So 0.625 as a fraction is 5/8. I needed a calculator because what? So this first one is 3/8. So if you divide 3 into 8, you get 3 into 8, you get 0.375, right? And then 1/2 is the next number. Well, you know, half is 50 or 0.5. And then 5/8 is 0.625. I'm telling you the truth. I wrote it down. So 0.625. So with the dial, and some y'all might not even care to know that, but I'm trying to be comprehensive right here, right? So 0.625 is 5/8. So I put this dial, you push this down and you turn it to 5/8 because that's the size of the wire that I'm using. Does that make sense? Y'all understand what I'm saying? So if you're not using these same wires that I'm using, then go with the size of the wires that you're using. Okay, so that's that. Let me move the table back up so we can see what I'm getting ready to do. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll ever be able to do it without a calculator. She was just like, oh, that's that and that's that. She just knew it. I did not know it. All right, so I have it still in the same order. I have the wires facing in. So I'm at the back of the cinch. We're almost at the finish line, you guys. All right, so I have my wires all facing in like a sandwich. Like this is my mouth. This is the chicken. Now, where did she come up with that? Where did she even get that from? Why did she even say that? I don't know why I said that. I blame Patrice. Okay? Mouth, chicken. Okay? That's it. All right, so I'm going to put the chicken in my mouth. Bam! And then I'm going to just push it down. I'm going to push this handle down to close it up. I don't know. Okay, we're together. So I'm just gonna push it down. That's it. See, it's closed in. You can close it more if you want to. Can't open it. Once it's closed, that's it. Okay. And then when you flip it over, it falls out like that. Hold on, let me do that again. That wasn't good. Dun da da da. She messed it up. Let me flip it in. Let me close it in some more. All right. Hopefully I got it right. Cluck, cluck, baby. Now let me try to flip it over again. I did not do a good job. I did not close it in good. Let me try it one more time. Hold on. Hold on. I feel like I went too far in. Hold on. Cinch, call me. Hold on. Maybe I went too far in. Hold on, let me try it again. And I'm blind, so there's that. Okay, hopefully I did it that time. It wasn't a cinch. It was, the number is right. Hopefully, maybe I need to flip it this way. Let me see. So it's flipping. Maybe I did not, hold on. I think I warped it, honestly. Oh, Marlo, hush. I don't need no extra drama. Y'all, I think I did it too much. It's like warped. Let me see. It's gonna stay together. It is a cinch. Okay, so it's there, it's done. I guess I did not close it good enough, but you could see like the hooks, that really shouldn't be like that. Do better. When you make yours, do better than me. Don't be like me. You do, Dr. Ramona. Paging Dr. Ramona. Do better than me. I feel like I did it too hard. Because it really should have closed in better. I feel like I did it too hard. No, it's not too much. Because all of these have the same amount of paper. And I didn't do that. But I also don't feel like, let me look at these. See? I did not do that when I made these other ones. Not start over. When I did the other ones, it didn't do like that. But see, I feel like I didn't close. I don't know what I did wrong, but it's something I did wrong. The only other thing I can do is, let me see how many this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me try it again. Tracy said, I still love my book. I can try to take this out and do it again. Let me try that. I'm going to take it out and throw this away. I feel like I'm going to try it again. Hold on. It's not too much paper, though, because I did it. Your mouth is too big. That's why. That's why that happened. Label this chapter, Jennifer Maker would never. Yeah, she would never. That would not happen to her. It only happens to you, my dear. Tracy said, my book is still good. I'm going to put this in the trash. I'm going to start again. Hold on. Come back over here. Hopefully y'all can see it. You can do it, Marlise. Yours is going to be great. Yours is not going to be like mine at all. Okay, so here. All right, lining it up again. Starting again with the inside cover, inside of the journal. All right. Trying it again. Second time's a charm. First the worst. Second the best. Third the nerd. Did y'all used to say that? So starting with the inside covers again. I don't know what I did wrong. I feel like I pressed it too hard though. First the worst, second the best, third the nerd. All right, then the front cover face up. And then the back cover face down. You did, Marley? I love this paper. Guess what Mary Brown's gonna have? A whole bunch of scraps. Go, Mary Brown. Go, Mary Brown. All right, then I need to cut it on the number 10. I need some, I know for a fact Morgan took my wire cutters. I know she did. And then I rolled it in. Maybe I did not do that last time. Let me look at the book. Hold on. Hide the seam, trim. Okay, cinching. Adjust for wire size. Push and turn the knob to adjust the cinching bar. The numbers to the left of the knob indicate the diameter of the wire. Refer to the wire packaging. It says refer to the wire packaging, but there was no packaging on the thing. All right, then it says the cinching bar cinches your binding wire closed as you push down on the handle. Be sure to place the opening of your binding wire flat against the, be sure to place the opening of your binding wire flat against the body of the tool and gently hold the wire in place. Cinch slowly. Watch the binding wire from the side to ensure it closes properly. The wire should slightly cross. So I'm going to waste one. I'm going to waste one just to see, so we can see it happen. I'm going to just cut off 3. Well, I use this. I'm going to just try it with this, since this is an extra little piece, so I don't do the same thing again. Let's see. All right, so what does this say? Flat against the body. Flat against this. Let me see. Can y'all see good or no? Hold on. So you see, I'm just using these right here. I'm going to look at that again. Y'all can't see that. So let me raise the table up. Table is as high as it'll go. Flat against the back. Okay, let's see. Oh, I want y'all to be able to see this. Let me see if I can bring the camera down. That's a good view. Can y'all see that? So I'm gonna start with the wide side of the coil, and I'm putting it in flat. Jennifer, I don't think so. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Look at that. Mine were like, mine were not circles. Mine were like rectangular ovals. Okay. But don't worry about mine. What about yours? Okay. All right. So now I have it. Let me make sure they're flat. And I'm going to cinch slowly. Look at that. This needs to be my thumbnail. This needs to be my thumbnail. Now it worked. That's so good. That is so good. So it really is a cinch if you follow the directions. That's what's wrong with you right now. You don't follow directions. You want to do it your way. Usher already made a song about it. My way, what I say, girl. Something. Bam, baby. All right, so that was it. All right. That was it. This is a good view right here too. Okay. So then these, remember I cut these out? So like if you have some of these, you can use these as embellishments, but that paper pack also came with stickers. Where I put the stickers. If I was a sticker, where would I be? If I was a sticker, it wouldn't be me. Mm, 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 mm. Look, so it came with these stickers. So then you could just, decide where you want to put my little hush and stop. I'm gonna send him a picture of your face. Just because you're doing that, I'm about to send him a picture of your face. Just stay like that. Stay just like that. Stay just like that. Stay like that. Hmm. Patrice, she's at it again with her shenanigans. So like this is one sticker I would use, right? I can't clean my craft room because I get distracted by all the good stuff that I find. So then I will put this somewhere. I will go through here and just find a spot. Like maybe like here, where it's like nothing, and put it like right here, like that. That's cute. Not innocent. And if whoever says that no one craft like no one's watching, so cute. Now I don't know the purpose of the bike, but it's cute. Being creative is not a happy. Oh, it's not a hobby. It's a way of life. The girl is, when in doubt, just add glitter. So like you can, go through and decide how you want to embellish yours. Right? So cute. So it only came with one pack of stickers, but you could, oh no, that's not true. It came, oh my gosh. Look at this. The answer is crafting. I don't care what the question is. Isn't that so cute? Oh my gosh. I like to party, and by party, I'm giving you a gift of my work. That's my hands that have held and loved. Oh wait, I'm giving you a gift of my work that my hands have held and have loved. I want to share it with you because I love you. I'm putting this on there because whoever wins this, just know that I love you. Okay? Whoever wins this, just know that I love you. I'll put this on the back and I'm going to sign it. I'll put it somewhere that doesn't have a pattern. Let me find it. I'll put it here on the first page. Let me sign it. Let me find a good pen. All right. So whoever wins, they'll get this. All right. All right. So y'all ready? Y'all have any questions? Any questions about anything that I've done? Okay. Did we accomplish our goal? The stickers do come with that paper pack. Yes. Did we accomplish our goal? I have a red pen. Did we accomplish our goal? Yes. Okay. Good. Very good. To learn how to make a craft journal using a cinch. So I do want to do a quick recap. Chipboard. I put all of my measurements. I don't know if you want to take a screenshot of this, but this might help you in case you want to remember all the measurements that I used. I don't know if this, if you find this, if you want to take a screenshot of this. What I want you to remember is do test punches. I want you to, get the right measurements, pay attention to the direction of your paper. Everything that I used is already linked below the video. Yeah, I think that's it. Feel better? Okay. All right. I think I put that on the back, y'all. But really, you can use that as the front. So this could be the front because I put that on the back. Read the directions. Okay. All right. These stickers are everything. These stickers are everything. Very, very cute. All right. Let me tell you how I feel about road rage. We're going to do the giveaway and get out of here. Y'all, please don't engage in road rage. Some people are, their life is business as usual and nothing has been impacted. Some people are really going through the papers. The stickers do come with this paper pack. Yes, the stickers do come with the paper pack. Yes, they do. If you missed any part of this video, this live, I will have chapters below the video so you can jump back to wherever you need to jump back to. But people are going through stuff, you guys. So just be careful and be cautious. Don't engage. Don't engage. If somebody wants to go around you, let them go around. Don't argue with anybody. Don't get mad while you're driving because emotions are high. And I know egg prices are up. I told Peter 1 egg. Okay, we got 12. They're gonna last for 12 months. Got one a month. Okay, we got 1 egg per month. Okay, so just don't involve yourself in it. Okay, this giveaway is only for people who are in the United States. Okay, so just know that. Turn that music up, baby. My music is so loud it ain't even funny. It's not even funny. Good luck to everyone already. Good luck to everyone. Thank y'all for being here so very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Hometown, giveaway, share, start collecting. Okay, the word is journal. Good luck to everyone. 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 Good luck. I got the confetti out of the trash, the ones up on the top. Good luck to everyone. Good luck to everyone. You want to say bye to the people? Do you want to say bye to the people? I'll let you say bye to the people. All right, 5. Mary Brown, do you want these? I'm sure she's going to say yes if she's still here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, let me put this on there. Only the United States. Only in the United States. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Let's see. Diane Wilson. Diane, how come you always win in journals? Diane already won a journal and she said, I already have one. You can give it away. She always wins the journal. This is the second time, Diane. All right, Diane, are you keeping this one or are you giving this one away? Diane, are you keeping this one or giving it away? She said, give it away. She said, give it away. Okay, we got to draw again. Diane, that's so generous. The good Lord is going to bless you, girl. The good Lord is going to bless you. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay, let's go and present, share screen. Cinch. Cinch. The good Lord gonna bless you real good. Okay, y'all ready? 5, 4, let's see, 3, 2, 1. Only open for people in the United States. Only open to those of you who are in the United States. Taylor Morris. Taylor Morris, congratulations. Taylor Morris, congratulations. This is my email address, Taylor. All you have to do is send me your mailing address and I will get it sent out to you, Taylor Morris. Congratulations to Taylor Morris. Congratulations to Taylor Morris. Taylor, you have 48 hours to claim your prize. That means claiming your prize means that you have emailed me your mailing address. That's how you claim your prize. Once you send me your mailing address, I'll get it sent out to you. Okay, thank you all so much for being here. Let me let you say goodbye to Milo. You want to say bye to the people or nay? You want to say bye to the people or nay? Come on. Say bye to the people. All right, say bye to the people. All right, thank y'all for joining me today. Hopefully it was helpful. I will make sure to put chapters below the video so you can go back and find what you need to find. Thank you so much for being here today. Patrice will be on later today. She's going to be doing original content. All right. Thank y'all so much for being here today. And if nobody has told you they love you, I love you. Say bye to the people. We saying bye to the people. Say bye to the people.